celebrating the 125th anniversary of the Ryman Auditorium. And in October, we will celebrate the 92nd birthday of the Grand Ole Opry. And what's really exciting is that while we are celebrating these historic milestones and these historic and iconic institutions, we also have a lot of new to celebrate. Most of you know that sometime this year we're going to be opening a new restaurant and performance space called Opry City Stage in Times Square. Most of you know that we are in the middle of the very first year-long residency at the Ryman Auditorium with our special guest, Little Big Town. And tonight we're here to celebrate the launch of something else that's new and very intentional and important, and something that I'm really excited about because it makes the relationship that we have with Little Big Town, who are Opry members and again are participating in the first ever residency at the Ryman, something that makes our relationship deeper, and that I think that is clearly important to them and to us, and I hope will really resonate with you. And to tell you more about that, it is my pleasure to introduce Kim Odell, who is the Vice President of Retail for Opry Entertainment Group.
Thank you, Sally. Welcome, everybody. We're so excited to have you here tonight as we debut and launch our second ever Artist Lifestyle Collection. As Sally said, there's a lot of new things happening in Opry Entertainment, and certainly how we grow and expand retail is a big piece of that. And, you know, as Sally talked about the heritage of what's so important to us as a company, a big piece of that is storytelling and how we tell not only the story of our history, but how we tell the story of the artists that come through our doors, and how we bring all of that together to lift up the connection back to the fans. And so we're so excited as we stand here today to talk about this new collection inspired by Boondocks, but I want to talk for a minute about Little Big Town. It was such a natural and easy choice for us to work with Little Big Town for so many reasons. Certainly what they stand for as a group, but who they are to us, and the deep, rich connection that we've had to them through the Ryman, through the Opry, and through our history makes them such a good fit for us to do this next Artist Lifestyle Collection. So what's exciting about the collection that we're doing with them is that what you're seeing tonight is just the first of much to come. So this is the first capsule collection, which, as I mentioned, is inspired by the smash hit Boondocks. But we will, every couple months throughout the rest of the year, be rolling out a new capsule collection, equally inspired by other hits that they've had along the way, as we continue to find new ways to tell those stories. What I hope that you feel tonight is an immersion into all of the things that inspire their song, the way that they live their lives, the things that are important to them. And that's what has made this journey in creating this line so special, is the ability for them to really voice what they love, how they live their life, and as I said, figure out a way to tell that story. So I could talk about this collection all night because it's such a great collection, but I know you want to hear from them. So I want to introduce to the stage Little Big Town. Come on up. There's stairs on this side. Yep. There you go. Shortcut, Philip. I like it.
Does it matter which mic we pick up?
It does not.
Thank y'all for being here tonight.
Hi.
Thank y'all for
This
coming
looks
out.
incredible in here.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Unbelievable.
It's like if Boondocks were a movie. It's gorgeous. Thank y'all for giving us this.
You're so welcome.
It looks
Beautiful.
fantastic.
You actually gave it to us first
Okay.
with your music. So I think before we open up to questions, I think it would be great, and these folks would love to hear from you guys, what inspired you, both about the song, but also about this collection, why we chose this collection first, and what you love about it.
I think first when we wrote this song, we were at a place in our musical journey and as a band that we wanted to speak about, our life and who we were. And this was, there were two songs that actually were stemmed from the same song. We started writing a song called Bones that's on the same record, The Road to Here. But from that same kind of guitar riff, we merged into another song, and that became Boondocks. And that really was kind of a defining moment for us. And for our confidence level, for when we were taking our music, we had just been dropped from a major label, and we were like, we're going to make the music. We're going to say who we are. And that was the song. And then that was the first one we had success with, too. It took us to the party. So, it's definitely our authentic selves.
Yeah, and I think it makes perfect sense for our fans. Hopefully, this is like a dream Saturday night, right? I wish this was my backyard
For real.
with a wine bar and a whiskey
And an
bar.
alligator.
And an alligator.
And a starlit night.
And an Airstream trailer. Yeah, so Boondocks made the perfect, it was just the perfect thing to launch kind of a lifestyle collection. There's some fashion pieces. There's things that we love. Our days start because we have babies with a cup of coffee. And because
of
we have
coffee.
babies, it ends with a glass of wine.
Or a peach old fashioned.
Yeah, and so all of that in between, from things that are fashionable that we love, like the jewelry and the jackets, to the journals because we were songwriters, and
To the water bottles that can serve as water bottles, or will keep
Wine
your wine
bottles.
chilled.
Wine decanter.
on a
and so all the things in
afternoon.
between. But that's the reason. Boondocks was kind of the Kickstarter, like Philip said, to bringing us to the party, and so it was the perfect correlation for us to show the fans how we live our lives and through really beautiful things.
Absolutely. So you may notice that there's not a lot of integration of the words Little Big Town, again, because this is really about how they live their lives. So maybe talk for a minute about some of y'all's favorite items.
Yeah, we didn't want to walk around with a bag that said Little Big Town on it. So
All
we just
over
made
it.
it pretty in leather so we can carry it too.
It says Little Big Town, but it's a little cool
Yeah, it's teensy.
gold.
Subtle.
Yeah.
It's refined.
I love the coffee mugs, too. I start my day with several cups of coffee. And just all of those little pieces, they just feel like our personalities. And that's my particular favorite. It's hefty, holds a lot of coffee.
Or whatever.
Or whatever.
The journal, we all love the journal, but we all have journals in our backpacks as we write, and we just felt like that was a perfect little piece that you could carry around, the treasure of creative words and ideas and thoughts,
Yeah, and it has the set list of the first night of the Ryman residency printed in the back of it. It also has the handwritten chorus of Boondocks written in the front. So hopefully it will inspire everyone to, journal and write some songs. That one, I love. Of course, I love all the fashion stuff. That's just what I love. I love
bracelets
the
are cool.
Patches. I love all the patches.
Yeah, the patches, the denim jacket,
The bracelets.
the bracelets, the camo jacket are super fun. I love the whiskey glasses, the wine glasses. We're debuting also. Am I allowed to talk about this now?
Yes, please do.
Okay. We've been working for a good while now, a wine collaboration with the Brown Family Vineyard from Walla Walla. And so tonight, please have a glass of 4, because it's kind of a tasting room as well tonight. You can have an old-fashioned of whiskey over here, but you can taste our wine. And
Courtney Brown is actually over there.
yes,
Sorry.
Courtney Brown's
Yes.
over there.
Courtney
And the
and
wine
Andrew.
glasses that we have in the Boondocks collection, if you watch our Instagram, we practiced to see if they really would crack or scratch, and we
They
bounced
don't.
them off the floor several times.
Yes.
And the Opry knows how to make a good wine glass for the pool.
It is durable.
We know how to get through the day.
And they're dishwasher safe, and they don't get that yucky white rim around the top when you dishwasher them.
Exactly.
So we have a
Right.
beautiful Chardonnay that we're debuting, and then a red blend that's delicious. And actually, the Chardonnay is so easy to drink. I've been sipping a little too much back, so I had to put it down and get one of these instead.
Pick up the whiskey instead.
I was like, you know what? I should probably
makes sense.
wait a minute. This is too good. I'll sip this instead of chugging wine.
Oh, Philip.
Hopefully you guys have also had a chance to eat some of the goodies that were made
Yeah.
from Kimberly's cookbook, which we love here. O'Gussie is
Thank you.
one of our best sellers, so
Thank
we're
you.
happy to incorporate that tonight as well.
Happy y'all have it. That makes me proud that it's one of your best sellers. I didn't know that. Thank you.
The Happy Turkey Burger.
Turkey burgers and my Crazy Daisy bars.
Yeah, those are
over
amazing.
There. Yeah,
Delicious.
those are one of my favorites. Yeah. But did you want us to talk about really our specific favorite thing?
Not quite yet.
Not yet.
We're coming there.
Sorry.
But keep thinking about
Yeah.
it. I actually want to talk a little bit more about these guys as 4 individuals. Not every artist is the perfect artist to build a lifestyle collection around for various reasons, but all of the things that are important in bringing together a lifestyle retail line are all brought forth in these 4 amazing, wonderful human beings sitting up here. Their vision, their love of putting beautiful things together, as they said, their creativity, the fact that they have such a passion for reaching their fans through merchandise and through every form possible has made this such a beautiful collection. It really is all of them, each one of them, giving me feedback for months on end about specific details that mattered to them and things that they really wanted to communicate out. And so that's what is, in the end, making this collection as amazing as it is. So kudos to you guys.
Thank you.
It's fun to collaborate. You know, when we are passionate and when we're in a meeting together, there's ideas flying all over the room, and it's fun. And you know, for us to see the end result, it just makes us proud, and it's beautiful, and we're very thankful.
And we're absolutely 100% stealing that Airstream trailer.
I'm trying to
Coming
figure
on
out
the
how
road
to,
with us, man.
I'm trying to figure out how to take that truck home. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So I think we'll open it up to some questions from you guys if you have specific questions. These guys are happy to answer them.
I think
Yeah.
that has to come out because you've gone through the processes with,
Yeah, I mean,
with other
Kimberly,
types of products.
the question was about the branding opportunities that Kimberly and I have had already and how it influenced, what we're doing here. It just influences it by knowing, like, what a cohesive collection feels like, which I will say the Opry Ryman team has been incredible to work
Unbelievable.
with. And when we storyboard or dream on a first, meeting, all of this was more than what we could have expected, and down to like the way the leather feels on the leather guitar strap, and the colors and of the bracelets and how they match the Breaker record. And we're kind of crazy control freaks, and but if you're going to do something like this, you have to be, or it's not cohesive with the way the band. I mean, hopefully when you pick up some of those items, you think, oh yeah, this is a whiskey glass that Philip would have at his house or in his hand. So it has to all feel to, am I saying that right? Like,
Most
I mean, that's how I've learned, I know, from doing a little bit
Authentic.
of it.
It has to be authentic.
Yes.
Any other questions?
They just want to drink.
Anybody want to try a
I mean,
peach
yes, ma'am.
old fashioned?
Kelly.
I saw the candle, and I would like for one of you to describe what a Little Big Town candle smells like.
I love that candle, and I was probably might have been a driving force behind that because I don't know, there's something warm about it, and I love being in the woods And to me, it was like walking through the woods. It has that warmth to it and that, I don't know, all those fragrances. So that is an authentic candle that I want in my house and will have in my house.
But it's like walking through the woods with a girl. So it's not like a bunch of guys walking through the woods.
All right, that's a
good.
different smell.
Yeah, it's different.
Yes.
No, it's very pleasant.
And it's, it's called Night Owl. It's the
Yeah.
first in the series. And, Night Owl's one of our songs we wrote and put on the Tornado record, right? Am I right?
Yeah, the last song on the Tornado record, we wrote that with Natalie Hemby. And when we were talking about the candles and, everybody, like in the dressing room, that's another thing that backstage that we live and by, die by. It's like
Gotta
if you
have a
go
good
into an
candle.
arena and it happens to be a sweaty
Sweaty locker
room, what's the first thing you pull out is like beautiful candles. So they're very important to us. And
Sets a mood.
we're kind of snobby about our candles. And then just the idea of what would a song smell like, And so how do you correlate all that into your storytelling? And Night Owl is this beautiful kind of lonesome song about waiting for your love to come home. And if you were, I don't know, to us it was like the walk in the woods, the arrival of a love. It would be called Night Owl and it would smell like that.
One thing I'll add to that is, as Jimmy mentioned, being a driving force behind that, I think it's important to understand that as we have been navigating what all of these collections will look like throughout the year, we wanted to make sure that they really did represent all 4 of them equally. And so this one really has a lot of Jimmy and Philip in it. Others down the line may have a little bit more of the feminine touches in it. But hopefully it all combined really tells a full, complete story of who these guys are.
This room is like walking through our story. It feels very much home. It is so us at every turn. Really proud.
Good. Any other questions for you guys?
Thank you all for being here, first of all. And it's awesome to get to share this and, see these creative things come to fruition and actually see the product and feel it. And we're all down to the thing of even how a T-shirt feels, the material. It has to, we're really nitpicky about stuff like that because we want it to feel good and what we would like. And I think we accomplished that.
Yeah, and thanks to you, Kim, and to Sally, and just the whole team of graphic designers and everybody that worked so hard to install this for tonight. It's just beautiful, so thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Oh, and our team at Sandbox, who also
Yes.
worked lots of hours to see this happen. So thank you.
Absolutely. And I'll say, too, I'll deviate for a minute to just say to my team, thank you. Our retail team at Opry Entertainment is small but mighty, and they accomplish a lot. So congrats to all of you guys as well. So I have a great surprise for you guys before we finish on the stage tonight. And that is that each of these guys have picked their favorite item, that one of you guys is going to win each of those. So we're going to do a drawing, and as we draw, each of them are going to draw the name of who's winning their item and tell a little bit about that particular item and why it's their favorite.
Right. Where's the...
So I'm bringing your item. Give me 1 second.
I was just wondering where we were picking the names from.
She's got a magic.
You got a bag
plan.
right there by your
Right next to
feet.
Oh, it's in the
It's me.
bag. It's in that lovely bag.
Look at
That's what I
that
was wondering.
beautiful leather bag.
Wow.
Can we turn
That really is a cool bag.
Can we turn the crickets back on?
Yeah, where are the crickets?
I love the
We had
crickets.
crickets playing
And here's
earlier.
your item. So you just need to pick out of here.
How does this look?
Very fancy.
All
Oh my
right.
gosh.
Get it in here. I have one. I have one. And it's Kelly Sutton.
Look at you.
Kelly, congratulations. Tonight, you've won my favorite item, which is a beautiful suede leather journal. This is my favorite, and we all love the journal, but
Yep.
I love journals. I have like a little collection of them, and I love to go and shop for beautiful journals.
Philip, it's like
This
the
is-
Price is
this is
Right.
truly- I know, I feel like
You're like Bob Barker
but it's
or
beautiful. and
Vanna White.
It's suede, and it feels good and earthy. Yes. Inside, you'll find lyrics handwritten by
Just
Karen.
give it to her.
As we were talking
Thank you,
about
Kevin.
journals, these guys said, we write in journals all the time, and we really want other people to feel inspired to tell their own stories. So that's a little behind the scenes.
Oh,
Right.
mine's
Here's your
Here's the
item.
bag.
okay.
And I need this for her to
You
take
need this
home.
bag.
Can I give it with the bag too?
Wait, other bag. Switch.
Oh, sorry.
I'm like, there's
wait,
nothing
where'd
in
you-
there.
Sorry. sorry.
Do.
There they are.
Okay. The suspense is killing you. This is for Nicole Wyatt.
Hi.
Thank you.
Okay. This is my favorite thing, and if you know me, it's because you can chill like almost an entire bottle of wine in here. So, if you're going, to the soccer game or something. I'm kidding.
That's exactly when you need your wine.
I'm actually not
And
kidding.
Daddy's driving.
Yes, thank you. Wait. I have to give you a bracelet too.
Aw.
A little tiny friendship bracelet. Okay.
It's got a little charm on it.
Which is also for the soccer game, but
Oh,
That's fun.
All right.
that's why you like to go to those games.
Daddy's
Kimberly.
driving.
Mother of the Year.
Well, it says Armstrong Leslie, but I'm pretty sure it's Leslie Armstrong. That's funny.
Hey.
Armstrong Leslie. Come on up here, Armstrong
Come on
Leslie.
down.
That's sweet. Okay, let me tell you about mine. I gotta come down here. We live and die by coffee, as we already said. I have a brand new newborn, so I can't even make a sentence. That's how tired I am. No, and I grew up on Camp Creek Road, and that's why we put that line in the song Boondocks. And so this is my very favorite, Old Camp Creek.
We should have put an old fashioned in there or something.
Yeah, you can. Karen uses it at soccer games. It's weird.
So many years.
This is on Facebook Live.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm just
fantastic.
kidding.
In case my mom's, we're just kidding.
Kidding,
Mom.
Miss Brenda.
It's for humor.
Kind of.
All right, Jimmy, you're up.
All right, I'm up.
They're married if you haven't noticed.
Colleen Osborne. And she left. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Is Colleen out there anyway?
Colleen? There you are. No, that's Legina.
Oh, she didn't put her name in it. You don't
Well,
have
you
to.
won one anyway.
You got it anyway.
There you go.
Aw.
And
Let's see what you won.
Kimberly and I have the same. Ask my wife. I have a hard time waking up in the morning. I'm a musician. It doesn't happen easily. But I love this cup. This reminds me of sitting by campfire. This is like those old campfire tin coffee. That's what that kind of reminds me of. Anyway, I love this. Thank you. Even though you didn't put your name in. Thank you.
Yay.
Very good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
One last final little surprise is that we have one more name to draw, and one of you lucky folks is going to get all four of their favorite items. So
Awesome.
who wants to?
Kimberly. Karen.
Kimberly it is.
No, Kimberly, because people don't get mad at her.
Yes, they do. Okay, who wins it all?
Jason Owen. No, I'm just kidding.
He
Wait a
already-
minute. He takes it
already
all
won
anyway.
all.
We love you, Jason.
Joking.
That's a joke.
Laurie Hollaball. Yay, Laurie. Where are you? Hollaball, is that how you say it? Where'd she go?
Oh, she's coming.
Oh,
Screamed it.
You won everything.
Thank y'all so much.
Do you hear
Thank
the
y'all for
crickets and the bullfrogs?
You're so welcome.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you guys again
Yeah.
very much. We're going to let you guys come talk to some folks and have some interviews with
Yeah.
some of you. And then they're not done tonight. They're heading out to the Opry to perform on the Opry stage. So this is a full night. And And it's been a
the fun
full
part.
day, so thank you guys for everything.
Yeah,
I'm
and
so
please-
proud.
Thank you, and please enjoy, like right now, and have some goodies and have some wine. Come taste the wine.
Come taste that wine.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.